Numero. It's Kelsey here. And, actually it's Kelsey here. Only Grace will get that, but it's so funny. Because, we were talking about Kesha. So I was like, I'm gonna put a, $sign in my name, but it has to have an H too, so it's Kelsey. Anyway, so, I had my interview today. And it went really well, so, you know, hopefully I'll hear back from them. I don't know why I'm pacing around while I'm making this. Trying to find good light where I look okay. But I think one of the reasons that I don't get hired, because I'm really freaking good at interviews, and I pride myself in that. But, they see this, and this, and my other tattoo on my neck, and they just, you know, automatically make assumptions that I'm just gonna be some horrible employee because I have tattoos and piercings, which I do take my piercings out, and I do see, like, the shirt I'm wearing covers up my neck tattoo, but it's like almost 90 degrees outside, and I'm not gonna wear long sleeves because I would burn up, so, you know, they can just get over that. But there's actually a petition going on change.org. I think it's org. And you guys should go sign the petition because it's to include body modification in the Equal Opportunity Employment Act. And they need 1 million signatures on the petition, and there's only 83,000 right now, so they've got a while to go. And I signed it, and Matt signed it, because, you know, that should be included. Because it's 2012, you know, everybody has tattoos. Everybody. I mean, not everybody, but pretty much. You know what I'm saying. So, I'm doing my laundry right now, and I was down there putting my, wet clothes in the dryer, and there was this guy, and he comes behind me on his little moped bike thingy, and he literally drove across the parking lot on his bike just to check and see if his clothes were dry yet, and then drove back across the parking lot to his apartment. Like, why be so lazy? Why are you so lazy? And that just made me laugh. I was like, really, dude? Come on, don't be so lazy. So, yeah. I guess I kind of wanted to talk about fears, because I have a big one, and I have nightmares constantly about it. But my main three, the third one, I think would have to be heights. Like, I don't even like standing on a chair to do anything, like, to get anything up high, because it's freaky to me. And, like, it used to, you know, I used to never want to ride on roller coasters because of the height, but I really like roller coasters. But I'm always thinking about the Final Destination shit, and I'm like, oh god, I'm gonna die today. Of course, you know, chances of that happening are slim to none. And, number two, it's really kind of a stupid fear, because they don't just swim around in the lakes, but sharks. And I know, like, I'm never gonna be attacked by a shark, but you never know, you know? They're just, and they're really cool. Like, I like them a lot, and they're really interesting, but they scare me. Like, we went to the aquarium a couple weekends ago, me and my family, and, like, my mom was making fun of me saying I was gonna have nightmares about the sharks, which I didn't, so I was proud of myself. And, number one, the number one biggest fear of mine is tornadoes. And here in Tennessee, we have a shit ton of tornadoes, so it's a legitimate fear. And I have at least, if not more, one nightmare a week about a tornado. And every time I have a nightmare about them. It's not just one tornado. It's like several. And they just keep coming and keep coming. And someone always dies. And some building always collapses on me or something. Like one time I had a dream that me and my mom were babysitting some kids. And they were like near a window. And we were trying to get them all in the doorway. And the tornado came and just sucked them all out the window. And I was like, oh my God, I'm horrible. But yeah, tornadoes are scary, and I don't like them. I'm sure I'm not the only one. They're not fun. I just got the best text message in the world from my girlfriend. She said, I talked to Mom about moving there and she's letting me go. I'll be out of here before June 1st. That's freaking exciting because like, oh, I'm so excited now. That was like the best text message ever. And she's going to see this and laugh, but I'm excited now. Yay! That makes Kelsey happy. And now I totally forgot what else I was going to talk about. Oh, earlier, me and Grace, because I asked her what I should talk about, and she was just like, and I'm like, oh, that's great. That's a great idea. I'm just going to sit there and not say anything then. And then she just randomly says, you know what I thought about? And I'm like, what? And she said, you know how you get a drink from Sonic or something, and it's like blue raspberry? Well, raspberries aren't blue. And I'm like, what color are they? And she's like, red. And I had to think about it. I'm like, blueberries are blue. And then I thought about it and I'm like, they have that slush that's like a blue coconut flavor. Coconuts aren't blue, Sonic. For your information. Just letting you know there. False advertising. So, yeah. I guess that concludes this because it's almost been 7 minutes. And, I got some stuff to do. So, hope you enjoyed watching. What are we on now? Vlog numero 4, right? Yes, we are. Okay. Meeting adjourned.